Hi there, my name is Tracy. This is the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel, and today I have a Lighting the Way episode for a Kringle candle that is called Gold and Cashmere. I recently hauled this, I guess it's been a little bit now, from the Kringle Labor Day sale, and Jam is Jammin' requested a Lighting the Way episode on this one. So I was like, yes, I will gladly dig into Gold and Cashmere before the holiday season because I had this in a daylight last year, really liked it, and then wanted to pick it up for the holiday season this year. And this is a stellar candle. I love it, and I'm happy to share it with y'all. So to be clear, I am a Kringle ambassador. However, I paid for this with my own money, and I actually bought it before I became a Kringle ambassador. So there's that. Basically what I'm telling you is Kringle did not give me anything to make this review, and these are my opinions, not theirs. All right. Gold and Cashmere. Let's talk about the vessel because I picked up the medium jar, which these are being discontinued. So as of the making of this video, they're on continued discount. They do make Gold and Cashmere in the traditional 2-wick jar, the larger size that looks like this. They also have it, I think it just came back out in the extra large, the big giant 4-wick, which I'm contemplating getting because I like this scent that much. This one is 14.5 ounces, so comparable to like a Goose Creek or Bath & Body Works 3-wick size. They do 100% soy wax, and they always have thin curly wicks. I have burned this one already, so you can see the wax pool, but just know it didn't come this way. It's because I've been testing it to get notes on how to describe this when it's warm. But first, I'm going to describe it when it's cold. The scent notes are bergamot, black currant, orange, butters, creamy vanilla, maple, amber, musk, and sandalwood. It is so pretty. It is musky. You definitely get musk in here. You definitely get the sandalwood. They're like warm, earthy. And the musk is a bit... what's the right way to describe it? It's not dank. It's like... you know, musk is supposed to smell like animal. It's supposed to smell, it reminds me of like how my cat smells. Like dusty pancake vibe is the best way to describe it. It's just very earthy. It's very comforting to me. But if you don't like musk, you will not like the smell of this on cold. It reads a little bit perfumey to me as well. That I think is coming from the sharpness it's associated with the bergamot. You do get a black currant note, which to me, black currant ends up kind of smelling a little bit like a mix between like a raisin and a blueberry. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a little bit juicy, more like a blueberry, but also has some richness and some depth to it in the way that like a dried raisin would have to it. I don't get orange at all, but y'all, I am often nose blind to citrus, so it's possible that it's in there and I just can't smell it. I'll also add that I don't get a maple note in here. The maple normally is very cloying, very sweet. I don't get maple at all. And that amber is definitely making this feel perfumey. There is a creaminess to it. I don't know that I would specifically identify it as vanilla on cold. It just feels, I mean, it feels like a cashmere. And maybe that's because the name of it is throwing me off. But something about the way the vanilla is playing with the sandalwood and the musk on cold ends up feeling like a cashmere scent. So I did fire this up. This is after 3 burns in my testing room. This is phenomenal on warm. I was worried because the daylights sometimes aren't good indicators of strength and throw because they're so tiny. But usually if I can smell a daylight, which last year's I could, it means that the larger vessels perform well, and that's the case here. I would categorize this as having medium to strong strength, and it really filled the space. There wasn't any pockets in the room where I felt like I wasn't getting its presence. When I walked down into the garage, which is where I test these at, it was beautiful, filled the space. To be clear too, if you're new here, it's a converted garage. It's basically a living space. It's a single car, so it's about the size of a regular sized bedroom. There's a bed in there, a desk in there, right? It's very homey. There's just no windows and the door has been sealed off, so you don't get a lot of airflow. But it really filled the space. And I'm saying maybe strong leaning towards medium. It was very present. The best way I can describe this on warm, and if you don't have this reference, it's probably not going to be very helpful to you, but if you do have the reference, I think it will help you out. There's a candle that Goose Creek makes that's called Vanilla Cotton Breeze. It's a laundry vanilla scent that doesn't seem like it would go well together, but it's just a beautiful play of laundry vibes with vanilla. And this reminds me of that on warm. And I don't know what it is about it. It could be the sharpness from the bergamot feels a little bit laundry. There's definitely a cashmere element with the way that the musk and the amber are playing with the vanilla. The vanilla really ramps up on warm. I feel like I get a lot of vanilla on warm. So then it kind of ends up just feeling like this vanilla candle with a laundry edge. I'm not going to say full-on laundry because a lot of laundry scents are offensive to me. They're too sharp, they're too bright, they're too crisp. And this isn't crisp at all. And I wouldn't even say it's very bright at all. It is soft and creamy and warm, but it does give me like a freshness that's associated with laundry on warm. So it's warm, it's a bit sweet. I feel like there maybe is a little bit of brightness coming in there from the bergamot, but it is really tamped by the creamy weightedness of the vanilla, the sandalwood, and the musk playing together. I feel like it's a very clean scent. The fruit does not come out super strong on warm. It's present, but I really just get the currant. I get a lot of the currant. Again, I don't get orange at all, but then again, that could be in there and I just can't smell it. I also don't get maple on warm. So I love this scent. I feel like it's very comforting and cozy. It feels like I'm wrapping myself up in a nice, warm, clean blanket, maybe wearing some vanilla fine fragrance mist and settling in for a relaxing day. That's the energy it gives me. So I recommend you check it out if you like that sort of vibe. Stellar performer, especially for a Kringle soy candle that's in this smaller vessel. I'm actually really curious what the XL candle would do if this one is as strong as it is. I think it would blow my house out. Like, I think I'd have to open windows. It would be so strong. If you are purchasing this on sale, check your rewards account for coupons. You may have like a free shipping or a discount off of a certain dollar amount. If you are paying full price for the large jar or the XL and you want to save 15%, that's 15%, you can use my ambassador code. It's 3 Wicks Thesis. You save 15% and I will make a small commission off of your purchase. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about this candle or if you've burned it yourself and you'd like to contribute to the conversation. I would love that, whether it be positive or negative feedback about the candle. Share that. That helps everybody. If you like Kringle reviews, give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you want to see more content like this, that you've engaged with my material, and that you've enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed. And another thanks to Jam is Jammin' for the recommendation for this review. I love it when y'all want me to do a review. It gives me something to focus on and it lets me explore and have fun with a purpose. So thanks so much for being here today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.